Before we begin, welcome back to the channel. If you enjoy mysterious, psychological stories that pull you into another world, make sure to subscribe to Affexio so you never miss the next chapter. Alright, let's get into part 3. The next day arrived faster than I expected. All morning, the card she gave me kept pulling my attention back to it. The time, the address, the simplicity of it. Nothing about it explained what she wanted. And somehow, that made it impossible to ignore. The location. When I reached the address, I hesitated. It wasn't a cafe, or a restaurant, or any place you'd expect for a meeting. It was a quiet studio, minimal, dimly lit, almost empty. It felt intentional. It felt like the setting of a lesson I wasn't prepared for. She was already inside, sitting calmly, as if she'd been waiting exactly for the moment I walked in. Right on time, she said, without even looking at her watch. Her intention. She pointed toward a mark on the floor. Stand there. Her tone wasn't cold, but it left no room for questions. I stepped onto the mark, feeling oddly aware of my own posture. She circled me once, slowly, thoughtfully. Not in a predatory way. More like she was observing how I carried myself. You don't realize how much you give away, she said. Your reactions, your silence, even the way you breathe when you're uncertain. I felt exposed, but not in a humiliating way. It was more like she was showing me a mirror I never knew existed. The shift. She stepped closer, close enough that her voice softened without losing its authority. There's a kind of strength in you, she said. But you bury it, under hesitation. Her words hit deeper than I expected. She wasn't criticizing me. She was unveiling something. Something I didn't even know I carried. Then she added, I'm not here to control you. I'm here to make you aware. There's a difference. That was the first time I realized she wasn't pushing me. She was guiding me. The lesson. She handed me a small notebook. Blank pages. Nothing written inside. Tomorrow, she said, I want you to bring this back with the first page filled. I looked at her, confused. With what? She smiled, calm, confident, certain. Write the version of yourself you're afraid to admit you want to become. The echo of that sentence stayed with me long after she stepped away. Ending. I left the studio with the notebook in my hand, feeling a strange mix of pressure and possibility. Whatever she was doing, it wasn't about obedience, or control, or what I thought this was at the beginning. It was about uncovering something in myself. Something I hadn't dared to explore. And as much as it unsettled me, I knew I'd fill that first page. And I knew I'd return. Because the truth was simple. I wasn't following her. I was following the version of me she made me see. If you want to know what happens next, make sure you're subscribed to Affexio. Part 4 is coming soon, and trust me, things are about to get even deeper. Thanks for watching, see you in the next chapter.